They're not sending their best. They're sending people that have lots of problems. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Everyone, welcome to the show. So the Republican Party, they are really attracting some interesting characters. And by interesting characters, I mean bigots and sexists. Even honorary members of the KKK. This is not hyperbole. I'm telling you, this is 100% true. Our first contestant on today's episode of Name That Republican Nazi is a candidate from Missouri. He is running to become the governor of the state of Missouri. His name is Darrell McClanahan III. And as you can see in this picture, on the right, what you see here is McClanahan. I'll explain for people listening on the podcast. He is standing in front of a burning cross next to a hooded Klansman, and he has his hand raised in a Nazi salute. That photo was taken sometime around 2019, so not that long ago. The photo on the left shows McClanahan at a meeting with a white supremacist group called the Knights Party. Knights as in Knights. The Anti-Defamation League found these photos and they discovered that McClanahan had received a, quote, honorary one-year membership to the Ku Klux Klan and other hate groups. So Law and Crime News Outlet reached out to McClanahan and he denies this membership. But McClanahan is on the verge of being kicked off the ballot because of these revelations. The state Republican Party issued this statement, quote, the Missouri Republican Party has been made aware that Darrell Leon McClanahan III filed for governor as a Republican despite his affiliation with the Ku Klux Klan, which fundamentally contradicts our party's values and platform. We have begun the process of having Mr. McClanahan removed from the ballot as a Republican candidate. We condemn any association with hate groups and are taking immediate action to rectify this situation. Our party upholds respect for all individuals, and we're dedicated to addressing any challenges to these principles decisively. I'm sorry. I can't help but laugh because this is such bullshit. We all know. I mean, does it really contradict your party's values and your platform? It seems like this guy is perfect for the Republican Party. I mean, Donald Trump, the de facto leader of the Republican Party, had dinner with an avowed, self-avowed neo-Nazi, Nick Fuentes, with Kanye West as he's out there saying that Hitler is great. So really, does it really contradict your party's values? Sounds like it's right up your alley. And according to McClanahan, the party was well aware of his beliefs and they were totally cool with it. In an online post, McClanahan wrote, quote, the Missouri GOP knew exactly who I am. Chairman Myers told me when I signed up for Senate, paying my $500 fee, saying he had vetted me and knew I was a Christian identist and that I should just not say anything bad about the Jews. When I met with Prince Lazy J. Ashcroft at the Vernon County Lincoln Days, we discussed the 2020 riots, and his exact words were, the blacks are a problem. Again, I've received several death threats today that I've made the Vernon County Sheriff's Office aware of. I have forwarded my email communications with the GOP to the media and will to any other media that request it. At this point, I'm not sure if I will release the recorded conversations. Again, I will state the GOP knew exactly who I am. What a bunch of anti-white hypocrites. So, yeah, they knew. They knew this guy was a full-on racist. They knew he was a vile, reprehensible bigot. And they didn't care as long as he kept it on the down low. As long as he just kept it quiet. You just can't say the quiet part out loud. You just can't have these photos surfacing of, blatant, horrific racism being associated with the Ku Klux Klan. So in a reply to Law and Crime News outlet, McClanahan said, quote, "I hate no one. I'm not a part of any hate group. It's very upsetting to me and my family as I merely wish to advocate for the things I've listed." Yeah. Doesn't everyone stand next to a Klansman with their hand held in a Hitler salute in front of a burning cross when you don't hate anyone, when you're just a loving, sweet guy, just wanting to advocate for the whites? Yeah. And McClanahan pointed to one of his campaign promises to, quote, "use federal military personnel for domestic policies in order to remove the millions of criminal illegal aliens from Missouri." Because he doesn't hate anyone. So, this guy has the ovaries to call himself a Christian. Seriously, true Christians don't call immigrants criminal illegal aliens. You know why we don't hear about any KKK associates running for office in the Democratic Party? Because they know they're not welcome. As I've quoted before, your vibe attracts your tribe. If the Republican Party wasn't the party of hate and bigotry, if they hadn't been dog whistling or worse to the bigots for years, candidates like McClanahan wouldn't be running as a Republican. It's absurd for them to feign outrage and wonder and amazement and bewilderment over why a KKK member would want to run under their party platform. Oh, I know, it's so shocking. Let me clutch my non-existent pearls. If you build it, they will come. And you have, and they're coming. So, it is just unbelievable. And I have more other stories like this for you. I have another great Republican candidate to share with you, and that is Republican spelled with 3 Ks instead of a C. So, yeah. I mean, like I keep saying too, like flies to shit. Maybe if you didn't hang a banner out saying we're a bunch of bigoted racists who hate anyone who's not a white heterosexual male, maybe these people wouldn't be attracted to your party. Just a thought. Yeah. All right, I will let you know when I hear more or if I hear more about this guy and if they're successful in getting him kicked off the ballot so that they can keep it all hush-hush again, not just put it out there like a blaring, white sheet to the world. But yeah, like I said, I'll have more stories for you about more bigots in the Republican Party. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like this video, share it with everyone so they know what's going down, and become a subscriber if you have not. If you can donate, truly appreciate it. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.